last time we left you, you came across a situation. Well, last time we left you, you died. And now you're in another world.
Incredible introduction.
She is the guy. What?
Not only that, we spent 30 minutes arguing about how to deal with extorting bandits and not actually doing anything about them.
Yeah, and I want to hear for that. So, quick question, DM. Because I've, climbed up to here. My token not refreshed. God damn it, I'm gonna have to delete and re-put that in. What did as I was climbing up? What did the subtitles that appeared in front of my eyeball say?
Okay, so far, none of the icons are red.
Right. Which one? Another question. Which ones are named and which ones are just called Bandit Thug? That's another way of saying it. Which one is gonna be our companion and which one is gonna die?
Alright, DM, I'm sorry, but now every single NPC that appears has to have a name.
Everything has been... No, it can always just be called Bandit. It just means they're currently not hostile. Like,
Who
not
the fuck calls their children bandit? That's kind of fucky-wucky.
No, I just don't need to know the name because they're not important to the story. Like
Damn.
how the Powder Gangers in New Vegas, most of them are called Powder Gangers, but then there's Joe Cobb.
You know what? Just to screw with Guy, I'm gonna wait to deal with this. One of them is labeled Thug, and then it says Marduk, and the other one is labeled, Bandit, and the name is labeled Karen. And one of them is labeled Wizard, and their name is labeled Horvath.
Their name is labeled Bandit, you say?
That's good. They have both titles and names.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Which one's called Thug and which one's called Bandit?
I mean, I assume the female is the bandit since the name is Karen.
Oh, what are you
assuming? The drow is labeled. Well, you don't know that they're drow, but this one here is labeled Bandit. This one is labeled Thug, and this one is labeled Wizard.
Right, and it said in the subtitles are the bandit and the thug trying to rob the wizard.
Ah, the subtitles, of course. Right.
Okay, so according to the subtitles, it seems that they're more like extorting, like they're trying to make him pay like a tax, a toll, if you will.
For shaking people down, basically.
Essentially, yes.
As you're doing all of this, I like to imagine we're still arguing them, trying to talk someone down from
Correct.
No, I'm just
their only fucking weapon.
This is information I found out as I crawled up this. Did I put myself in the right position? Because I'm all like 35 foot from there. Yeah, I did. This is information I found out as I crawled up here to view. Right.
Also, I didn't hear. Also, I will say I didn't hear their argument because I died.
Yeah, I know. I like to imagine that as I climbed up and you died, they spent half an hour like arguing, whilst these guys spent half an hour giving each other shit, and I'm just up there calculating a plan. Like
that's okay, DM. All right. I can give you the rundown pretty easily. Yes. So we said yes, we should just kill them, Lamau. And then I said, but they could be good. Repeat 20 times, worded differently.
It's okay, because I'm not going to kill. I'm going to subdue.
Yeah, while you guys doing that, Adam was just behind you, just doing some weird ritual and
right. So
people. Damn, you want to know something funnier? We would have argued for even longer if I didn't tab into Discord, go, wait, DM isn't here. His internet died.
Right, so what I'm gonna do. You said we've all got all our stuff on us because we had a bag, didn't we? We died
I
and
mean,
we found our
we
stuff.
have
Right.
a chest. We have a chest of our goods.
Yeah, which
I
had our
think a lot of
previous
us
stuff
have been
in.
having Jenny just store them in her infinite storage item box thing. You can
Look at
carry it
her.
if you want, though.
Well, I've got all my shit on me. So I go into my Batman backpack, which is a backpack which has a huge Batman logo on it and a bunch of pictures of Batman fighting people. I pull out my Bluetooth speaker. I connect it to my phone and I play the Doom music and I wait for it to kick in. So what I'm gonna do is, just for flavour, I'm gonna throw the Bluetooth speaker so it lands about here, and ideally, as I emerge from the bushes, the the Doom music, it's gonna kick in as I emerge out of the bushes, like the fucking madman that I am.
Okay. Like all three of them just turn towards your direction. Like what the fuck?
I am
They're
stealthed.
confused.
I am
know.
stealthed, right?
You did just throw a speaker at them though, so I don't
I
think that's
know. You
stealthy.
threw the speaker.
It's a distraction, right? Because I didn't get to finish everything that I was gonna say. Before I yeeted it, I got out my boomerang. I have it in my offhand, and I transform into my hybrid form. So I'm like a giant man bear. And then as the music lands, you just hear as I jump out of a fucking bush, as I as the doom music goes off. Yeah, subdue damage to this drow, and I'm gonna use my multi attack and be like whack whack. 2 swipes. Oh no! Wait, what? Wrong place. Wrong place. I was supposed to be there. Get pack tactics so it's not a fail. And then
yeah, no, they're still very confused about what's happening. Like the guy that's behind you is essentially like kind of like fallen in his ass. Like he's just very confused,
shitting himself because a bear just came out of nowhere, along with this demonic music that none of them have ever heard before, with a flashing blue speaker.
What the heck is he doing? Nobody's gonna understand that reference.
Exactly. Just me.
The rest of you guys are just watching this. This is your surprise round, by the way.
Yeah, I know. And then as a bonus action with my offhand, I go yeah at this guy.
Surprise round. The only person that gets surprise round is him. We're surprised too. What the fuck?
I fucking nudged
yeah, that's the thing. It's only his surprise round because everyone's is what this.
As I was climbing up the hill, I heard you guys arguing for 2 minutes about whether we should or shouldn't, and I'm like, you know what? I'll take advantage of its confusion. So that is I'm assuming this guy technically counts as an ally because I'm not attacking him. I'm attacking the people who are attacking.
I guess.
All right, pack tactics it is.
That does hit both of them, yes.
All right, so I've got a 17 to hit the drow, 11 slashing, blood, non-lethal on the drow. Does the 11 hit the drow?
Yeah, you just kind of like punch her in the face and just knock her down to the ground.
Yeah, that's what I meant. And then, did the first one knock her out?
Yeah, you just like KO'd her.
All right, then I'll step over and be like, and I'll have to re-roll because it's a different guy. 15, actually 22.
That hits.
8 slashing, non-bludgeoning.
As you punch the drow and just like coming to like hit him, he just kind of steps back a bit and you just like kind of get his chin.
Right, and then bonus action, I yeet the boomerang in his face, which would be an 18 because it's disadvantaged because I'm within 5 feet of him.
That still hits.
Big! Batarang right to face. 8 non-lethal bludgeoning.
Hey, Zulu might click an attack or something just to test it out. I'm trying to tell him how to roll shit.
Yeah, no worries.
Just
okay, I now need everyone to roll initiative.
They're not both knocked out then?
No, only one.
Computer's frozen.
Oh well, that's some good initiative. I'll say that much.
I'm not gonna roll initiative. For
okay, all right, fine.
It's like 0.
Yeah, I was gonna say the drow's unconscious.
Holy shit! Okay, Ian, to get the initiative, you go.
Yeah, I'll leave.
You go into
I'll
the
leave.
character
Could you
sheet
say that
portion
again,
of the
please?
card, and then initiative. Okay, you go into your character sheet under the
Right,
character sheet tab.
first thing, highlight your token, so
Oh,
it's
yeah.
got your thing selected. That's a big step there. Like just when your character token
Yeah.
up, click on that.
Shit. What the? 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah, click on that and then pull open your character sheet, and next to your armor class, underneath where your skit saying your class and level, there you go. Is
Oof.
initiative. You just click that, and it'll automatically sync it to the table.
Initiative. 1 second. Where is initiative? In the
Middle top.
middle of the top of your core, in between your speed and
Oh
armor.
yeah, I see it.
Yeah, just click the word initiative.
Did that work?
Might take a second to pop up. There you go. Yeah, 11.
Oh.
Oh yeah, +8. Damn.
So if you go on the turn order on the left-hand side, you'll have to click on your token and turn it to an 11 because it updates to the most recent, and your first one was an 11.
Like that.
And
There.
that should be it.
It didn't like my rolls. It says no valid token was select.
Did you select your token before you rolled?
I did.
And
it's not. It is not happy. Also, it won't let me select Jen's if I am meant to be playing hers.
That might be a permission error from the DM.
Might not have the.
There we go.
DM might not have given you permission yet, or he might have given it to someone else.
Well, I can access her like character sheet and all stuff, and I can roll it. It just won't let me select her token to roll.
Yeah, DM. One thing that's of note right now. I'm still able to access Ian's character sheet. I probably shouldn't be able to unless you're just letting me in case he has to go at some point.
How about we save time and we just do it on a member of trust that you won't go looking through his sheet?
Okay.
Are you gonna change his backstory so you say he has the big gay or something? I don't know.
Yes. How did you know my plan?
The man born with the world's tiniest penis in his own world and this new one. Self-admitted, not an edit. 100% true. Here's a WikiLeak.
Source, just trust me.
Jay, try rolling for Jen's token now.
It still won't let me select hers. But
Are you sure you're selecting the right?
No. I actually think it. So just roll and I'll just put a number in there.
Okay, I mean, yeah, you can roll and the DM can just
click
put it
initiative on the sheet.
15.
She has the same initiative
20s on both sides. I assume Gonk goes before me and decides not to attack because pacifist or whatever.
Correct.
You just scream, "Oh God, I'm sorry!" at them then.
Gordon, you're just staring as this guy just jumps out, knocks out the lady, and just badly injures the other man.
Hey,
and hit him in the face with a boomerang.
Question on Nat 20 for initiative. That means I go before someone even if they have a higher score, yes?
Nope.
I'd imagine at the very least natural 20s like win ties.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Unfortunately, nat 20s don't mean jack shit with initiative.
We can just make it so it is Le Funny wins ties, maybe. Because, why not? Anyways.
We're pretty goddamn far away.
I shall run in at, because, why wouldn't I run in from, looking at such a wacky occasion. And I shall dash, because why wouldn't I? I'll stand like I can't really interpose myself anywhere, so I'll put myself over here. There you go. Ba-bum. And that is it for the most part. I shall end my turn here.
The fuck is our... Oh, right. Someone's pet. Wait, we already have pets?
Someone's part of my boon.
Oh, okay.
Boonshid. It's boonshid.
4 levels in a row. How fun. Let's go.
Well, anyways,
That's my tactic.
Jay's turn.
Oh, right. Okay, so... oh, really close.
Oh, 21. Cool.
I don't feel there's much I can really do.
Run.
Yeah.
2 actions, just move. That's all you can do, to be honest.
Yeah, it might...
Ooh.
That might just be the case. Right,
Throw a rock if you get closer, if you can.
well, no, because I just don't want to hit one of you, lot. Where's...
I mean, you can throw a spear.
Yeah, no, knowing my luck, I'll probably put it through someone's skull.
It's alright, if it goes to hit me, I'll just do lucky, and it won't.
So, can someone remind... Can
I
someone
have
remind...
lucky too, so both of us can re-roll your nat 1. Wait, no, I have bountiful luck. I can make you re-roll your nat 1 if you hit.
No tactics. All instinct. Go for what you want.
Yeah. Do it. Just go. Do what you feel best, man.
Give him
Go ahead, just throw your spear. Just get a bit closer so you aren't maybe not throwing with disadvantage.
No tactics. Don't listen to anybody.
Do what you want to do.
How do I know what's the best range to throw a spear at?
I don't know.
If you just click it, like as if you're going to attack, we won't count it because I'm showing you.
It does show the throw range. Even if you don't attack, you can just click it for the sake of looking at it.
20 feet to 60
Yeah.
with disadvantage.
No.
No. Oh, your
No,
actual
no,
attack,
no.
not the
Oh.
proficiency. The attack.
Yep.
You haven't got it in for some reason.
You don't have
Yeah.
it, and I just looked it up. It's 20 to 60 feet. 60
Yeah.
gives disadvantage.
So,
disadvantage.
You can throw it up to 20 foot, standard attack, or 60, but you have to take disadvantage. If it's 60, because it's in its outer range.
I can move.
If you try to throw it at anything more than 60 feet away, it just misses.
Yeah. Even if you got like 30 strength, unless you got something special, it don't improve range or anything.
I go there. And right, who am I not meant to be aiming at?
If you
Presumably
forgot about
the
people
one
already,
person-
then that's your
Presumably
problem.
The one person who Guy hasn't attacked. Oh, not this guy.
Well, we had what? Well, one's already KO'd, and there was.
So this guy is
Yeah.
fine. This guy, probably not a good idea to attack.
Recall, you do not know who has the funny thug or bandit or whatever labels.
Yeah, but do you really want to aggro another person when our party member has already aggroed too?
Okay, right. I'm a yeet my spear. Dude, far left. That's already that was just attack.
Yep, go for it.
Yeah.
Roll
Yeah.
again.
You do take disadvantage though, so that's a 17 because it's over 20. Or does it have to be between 20 and 60?
No.
I thought it was between
Be-
20 and 60
between-
is normal. Then below or above
Fine,
is.
but it's
No.
No. Up to 20 is normal. After
it-
20 to 60 is
Okay,
disadvantage.
What about over 60?
Over
Nothing.
Just
60,
misses.
it just fucking misses.
It's just
by
out
the
of
way.
range. Yeah.
That hit. Are you
Ooh.
making it non-lethal, or are you trying to kill this guy? You can do subdue damage though.
I will
Well,
say
just
this,
eat his
none
spear.
of
It's-
your
it's-
characters have ever. I will say this: none of your characters have ever killed anyone before.
Speak for
So
yourself.
My man
Ian
just
doesn't know
likes
about my
blood, I
secret of
guess.
being a serial killer.
Unless
to be
you know,
fair, the
you're
priest
kind of
said
hiding
prostitutes
something.
aren't people. My
Can't
priest
believe
said
Ian doesn't
prostitutes
know
aren't
about my
people, and
serial
God put them
killer
there
art.
to be killed.
I don't
So-
think I'm going to be able to, say that I'm trying to subdue them. I think I'm just going to
I mean,
aim
you
to
could just
kill.
say you're aiming at their fucking legs so they can't move for subdue damage.
No, I'm going to kill a bitch.
I'd also like to say what I said was a joke. I have not killed anyone, and sex workers are people and deserve respect. So don't get on, don't get on my ass,
So
YouTube.
you throw the spear. It doesn't.
You can just click
It,
spear, dude.
you know. Yeah,
Oh,
it
whatever.
essentially just takes off his. Yeah, just click the spear. Click on spear.
2.
2.
It just takes off his ear.
How come it has, no, it has not. It should have your dex modifier added as well. It don't for some reason.
Yeah.
Is he proficient in it?
It don't matter.
It's
still
not.
add your dex.
It's not. dex.
Yeah, I am. I am proficient. Yeah.
Thrown weapons use
Okay, then
strength. What do you mean?
Remember? Oh.
Hey, you told me all range weapons don't.
Ah, ranged weapons. Thrown weapons aren't ranged weapons. They make ranged attacks. It's different.
I'm confused.
Yeah, add just strength bonus to it.
I mean,
Add
it's
my
already
strength.
there. It's a 0, right?
Oh,
What?
oh, I don't know. I assumed he had at least a +1.
No, my strength is +2. I thought,
Then
to be fair, I
it-
thought it'd have been my dex, but then.
Okay,
then
then
it
go
sh-
into the attack. What you're going to want to do is go into the item in the attack and spellcasting.
Yep.
You're going to see a thing that says proficiency. Tick that on if you have proficiency for plus proficiency. And then add, there's a drop down where you can scroll through what you add to it, and you just want to click strength. Like in the den,
Right, so
it'll
now
say 1d
right, so
whatever, then plus
you
strength
know where
plus.
where you've got your attacks and spell casting, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says it already has it added,
click-
but it didn't when rolled.
I'm just using this.
Right, if you click the little cog icon on the
Yeah,
left-hand
I've
side,
got it dropped down.
Like this.
yeah, it should where it says damage, it should say 1d6 plus strength.
That
Does
is what
have
it
the
says.
plus strength? Then why
Yeah.
isn't it adding it?
If it says 1d6 plus strength and it just rolls a 1d6, it's either because your strength is a +0 or
Or you haven't
that's it,
applied
really.
properly or something.
Wait, what? Wait, no, hold on. Wait, what? There's so many different things ticked here. I'm slightly confused. There you go. I've done it. Boom. Hey, I did it. Yay.
Okay, just I guess do another attack and roll it, and we'll count that one.
I mean, we can just put +2 on the 2. Well,
Yeah, just put plus
Yeah.
2 on the 2. It
So-
Would
so-
it
it
still
saves
only
me
take
stuff.
off his ear, or
but
would he
but
be
you should
dead from
roll.
that?
You should roll anyways. See if it
No,
is working.
It still takes off his ear.
Cool.
Click it again, though, to see if it's working now.
Let's see. Do I have anything I can do that since I don't
Yes.
have spells yet? I do not have any weapons I can use. I guess I am just. Oh fuck! Are we actually doing this? I thought we were gonna argue for a couple more hours. Is that your
I'm
turn,
guessing
by the
you-
way, Ray?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's his turn. Hello.
Jay, was that your turn?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. Also, I am now weaponless.
That's why I was telling you not to throw your spear earlier.
You
but-
can pick it back up.
Yeah, but I need to
Okay.
get over there. I assume it's going to be like near him, so I'm going to have to get
Yeah, don't worry.
however many. I'm going to have to move another 30 at least.
Yep. Anyway, if that's your turn, my turn rolls around. I'll use an action to dash. Just oh fuck, we're actually doing this. I thought we were gonna argue for much longer. And get around here so that Guy gets flanking on his next attack, and that's basically all I can do for now.
I've got pack tactics, so as long as you're within 5 foot, I get advantage.
I forgot. Does back
attack.
tactics
I mean, I'd
work?
move here so Gon gets flanking, but it doesn't
I
seem
just,
like he's gonna have.
I'm not gonna roll it, but I just remembered I should have got sneak attack for that boomerang attack on that guy's face.
I mean, it
hold
was
on, I'm
a surprise
refreshing
attack, I
Roll
suppose.
20 because it's being stupid.
It's my fault for forgetting, so I'm not gonna roll it, but
Okay, so
Yeah, I just did the dash action.
yeah, so this guy gets up.
Stop
He looks,
by him so we
yeah,
get
he looks,
flanking.
he looks confused. Like, you know, let me roll something for him.
I would
For
also
legal
be
purposes,
confused.
we're doing this because we heard they were extortionists.
What? No, you didn't.
I heard them. I have good hearing.
What? Did he say it?
I mean, I can hear them saying that they're extorting because of the keen senses hearing. So I'm just kind of yelling that to the wizard.
Okay, you see, he ponders for a minute, like for like a quick second, before he just like moves over, and you see he gets, and he basically just grips this guy,
Oh no!
and you watch as hold on, I just need a roll for this.
Grips this guy
Yeah,
and
that's gonna hit.
misses.
Yeah, he grips him, and you watch as he just gets electrocuted.
Oh.
Well, it's in character. Guess I gotta.
Yeah, he's looking a bit.
Is DM roboting for anyone else or just
Yep.
me?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
roboting for me as well.
Yeah, he's looking a bit crispy.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
is he dead by the way, or is he just crispy?
Oh no, he's alive and crispy.
I'm just gonna roll this for the RP purposes of what's just happened in front of me.
My computer is not happy right now.
DM, would an 11 be sufficient to not vomit at the smell of burnt flesh?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Like you feel some bile coming out, but like you just kind of push it back.
Oh! Okay, it is now Jay's turn again, but this time with Jenny.
Alright, Jay.
Just a token, which is great.
Alright, Jay, but actually Jenny.
Question is, what would Jenny do?
Probably be
Question, DM: is Jenny's speed supposed to be 3050?
No, it's meant to be. Walk speed is 30.
Flying speed is 50. If you fly with her, you can move 50 feet without incurring any dash. You can.
Dragon.
How movement works is no matter what kind of movement you do, it detracts from all of them. So if you do like 30 flying, then you have no walking left.
Yeah, you can move all the way up to here with Jenny.
As long as you only fly.
Yeah, if her movement speed was 3050, I would be very, very scared.
I can't believe you let her become the Incredible Flash.
Let me just take the disengage action and explore this entire dungeon in one turn.
Time to scout out the whole map, boys.
I don't have anything range, so I'm basically only gonna be able to fly. If I fly and then I move up, that's all I can really do.
I mean, Jenny has some shit in her inventory. You can throw shit at them. It probably won't do much, and it's an improvised weapon.
Would Jenny throw stuff?
Would Jenny?
You're the one who knows Jenny.
Does that flight include vertical elevation?
Yes.
It's just complete flight. You can go in a fully three-dimensional space.
That costs movement, though. You can't just go 2 billion feet up because it only says 50 in the funny. So if you want to go up 10, then you can only go forward, you know, like 40.
I mean,
Wait. Actually, right. So I'm actually going to do just that. I'm going to go up 10.
How much
Jenny's
damage
gonna
would how much damage would a fursuit do?
Not much. They're basically just unstuffed freaking plush toys.
okay, but here's the question: how much damage would a chest of goods that she's had from her past life do if it was all tossed?
She doesn't have her chest. According to her inventory list, she only has Euro's chest and my fursuit, which in her thing. I don't know whether she's got her own notes somewhere else though that has like an extended amount. But yeah, I'm just gonna
try not to fuck about with her shit too much. Just
I'm gonna not. I'm totally not gonna change everything.
All right,
and,
10 up, 40 forward.
So she's gonna go there.
Right, she would have a chest of her own goods. You could throw that at them, but you'd risk.
No, apparently she has a bronze discus. That sounds like an improvised ranged weapon to me. It's basically a very heavy frisbee. So she's currently flying 10 feet off the ground. She's moved 40, so she's near me, and she's gonna freaking yeet that bitch. How do I roll for that?
I'd say roll.
Is she proficient with bronze discus?
If it's not a weapon,
I would say strength mod. 1d20 plus strength mod, and for damage 1d4 plus strength.
Just click the strength button.
So do you want me to just roll strength?
Would
yeah,
you get
just strength.
Advantage or disadvantage from high
not a
ground
strength
bonus
save,
since it's
just
ranged,
strength.
Or is that not a thing?
That's not a thing, no.
Here's why I do it, just to, so I don't bonk some bitch in the face.
Okay, just click the strength.
Strength.
I'd say it's probably a disadvantage from the range, so.
Wow, that was a bad roll.
That just hits.
But
okay.
What was the damage?
1d4 plus strength. 1d4 plus whatever your strength mod is.
They're over 30 feet away. That surely has disadvantage.
I mean, if it did, I'd just bountiful luck him, or we could use a lucky.
Do you know how far you can throw a discus?
Yeah, they go pretty fucking far.
Sheesh, really?
Discus are made to be
Dude,
aerodynamic.
I could. A standard frisbee, I could easily yeet over 100 feet.
All right, well, I suppose
like
that's an
easily.
argument.
A foot isn't very far. That's what I'm gonna say.
If it wasn't made to be thrown, it wouldn't be an Olympic sport, dude.
Plus
Not very good
strength.
weapons compared to spears and shit.
Plus strength 6. So that's 10.
Like she has 22 strength. Holy shit.
She has 22 strength. Yeah.
Yeah. You essentially yeet it at this man. It hits him clean on the head, and you watch as he just falls back.
Is it embedded in his skull?
Was that lethal or non-lethal?
That was definitely lethal.
Oh well.
Yeah. No, in that
Jenny's
case,
the first murderer.
No. In that case, it doesn't even it doesn't crush his skull. It essentially takes his head clean off.
Fucking hell.
I hope I can pick that up.
Alright, time to RP with the person that isn't here.
Considering I'm in spray distance. Yeah, I'm vomiting.
Yeah, no, who's in spray distance? Let's see.
That would be Guy, Honk, me.
Guy, Gong. Yeah, you three. So, who here? Okay, so out of you three, who here hasn't actually, killed anything before?
And I've killed Anna.
What? Who the fuck killed someone before? Huh?
I've killed animals like to eat when you go hunting and fishing and shit.
All right, no, I haven't killed nothing beyond ants.
Before I got my intense hatred of fish, I used to fish a bit, so there's that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna count animals.
Then no.
So basically, instead of saying, there was a favor then. Instead of saying,
I have regrettably killed grass before, so I don't count, obviously.
Yeah. I kill grass weekly.
Truly murderers. Yeah, okay. Nothing big.
Yeah, I'm just vomiting here. Just, oh god.
Yeah, in that case, I do need Gon and Guy to make con saves as well.
I mean, I've seen people die. Does that count?
Ignore the
Wait,
plus
why
one.
do you get a +1?
The plus one is I'm doing shenanigans with proficiency because mine is very volatile, so I put it as a modifier.
I'm the only one who fucking vomits.
Yeah.
Nice.
Probably.
You never been in live
Yeah,
leak,
Guy,
boy?
Guy, you've seen plenty of live leaks. Gon, you see people get gored by bulls.
You know what?
Good point.
For sake of argument, I'll say I threw up because some of it got up my fucking nose. How about that?
Yeah, no, you just you just kind of throw up.
Oh! Oh god, I can still smell it.
Either way, I suppose that's the end of initiative.
I am.
That's the end of combat.
I'm gonna
pick up the tainted frisbee and just hold it out to Jenny.
I am gonna untransform, and can I do an investigation on this bitch to see what she had on her? First thing you do when you knock someone out is loot them, innit? Instant like Bethesda rules.
Hold on.
Okay.
Right, I'm
I'll hand
gonna.
over my sap.
Without rolling though, she does have he
Money?
has a scimitar and a light crossbow.
I'm just gonna glance over to the wizard. So they were
I
extorting,
will
right?
take the light crossbow.
So
And
let me just type that out. So scimitar, light crossbow, 20 bolts, and leather armor.
Yeah, I'll take the light crossbow unless anyone else wants it.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I need something that's slightly more reusable than a spear.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
I don't have proficiency.
Why do you keep saying what the fuck?
What do you mean? What wouldn't I say in this situation?
Well, I didn't know if it were in character or not.
Yes.
Because I asked if anyone wanted it, and you just started shouting, "What the fuck?"
Correct.
Yeah, so I thought you just couldn't hear people because Discord were messing up.
All right. Maybe it is hard to make a character voice when the character is me.
I'll go ahead and give assistance on investigation rolls just because I want to move on from vomiting.
Yeah, I'll tap down a pocket, see if I can find any hidden caps, and I mean gold. And then that's a 20, and then I'm gonna tie her up I'll cut my rope in half and I'll use 25 foot of rope to tie her up.
So you're just tying her up. You're not tying her to anything or anything.
I'm not what?
You're not tying her to anything.
Oh, I'm tying her up and like leave. Essentially, she's gonna be hog tied and just left on the floor.
Okay.
As he's searching and doing this, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, she didn't really have much on her. She had like 18 copper pieces on her.
18 copper pieces. That's how you start an empire.
Yeah. As he's doing this, I'm just gonna glance over to the wizard. These were bandits, right? We're not in legal trouble.
That's what my pit boy said.
What boy?
What?
Do you even get what we're talking about? What we're saying?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, this guy will get in. From what I could tell, I look towards the wizard. New friend here was getting potentially mugged by these guys. Am I right?
He was
saying that. Yeah.
If you guys want to search the other body, just I guess tell DM and maybe do an investigation while Jenny.
Yeah, he looks up.
Yeah, I wanna.
He looks up at you. I appreciate the assistance, although he does look back at Jenny and Jay. I don't think killing them would have been necessary.
I mean, I look towards the one that I knocked out. I'm like, agreed.
I want to start investigating the dead dude.
Yep.
Okay. So straight away, without rolling, you find on the dead guy you find leather armor.
Yeah.
You find a mace.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a simple weapon. If anyone has proficiency in that.
A heavy crossbow.
Ooh.
I ask if anybody wants that.
It's
And
best for strength.
and
Actually-
20 crossbow bolts.
Actually, since Jenny has the highest strength right now at 22, maybe
Yeah.
she could use that since it's strength mod.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
Crossbows
idea.
are ranged
Yeah,
weapons.
I'll give the crossbow and the bolts to her then.
Crossbows
Give it to the
are
little
ranged
fairy.
weapons.
Don't worry, she won't shoot
Ranged
you in the
weapons
ass.
use dexterity. Well, what you
It's a
guys
heavy
do not
crossbow.
get?
Don't heavy crossbows do
No,
strength
no, they
instead?
don't. They just have higher
No.
damage die.
Yeah, you also have disadvantage if you're a small or smaller creature.
Do
Yeah.
Which
heavy
is why I'm
crossbows
glad I'm
have-
not a kobold.
She's sort of smaller, but she's not actually small.
No, she's fully sized, I believe.
Yeah,
She counts as-
she has
it's
she
just
has
counts as medium.
gigantism, which makes her normal.
Yep. Yeah, is it? Heavy crossbow, show attribute list, 1d10 piercing, standard. Heavy loading range, two-handed.
It is heavy. I didn't know heavy crossbows were heavy. Good to know.
And if you want to roll investigation,
If anyone wants to give assistance, since I assisted with, I mean, I guess
I roll. Oh,
just
I
Why-
rolled it. I
investigation
think.
in your sheet,
Why
and
do you
have advantage
why
on
do
it
you
since
of
I
all
gave
people want to
assist.
give help? Do you want to
Before.
vomit 15 more times?
Because I just want to move on from fucking vomiting.
Did my thingy pop up my roll?
Oh, nice. Thanks, Scott. Yeah, it popped up. You got a 24 since I'm giving assistance because I just want to move on from the fact that I puked everywhere. I want to
wait,
pretend it never
little
happened.
boy, wait, which little boy? Who?
Probably me, the midget.
Yeah, the one who helped me loot the body. It got a bit of a shares.
Okay, so if is anybody helping?
Yeah, I was giving assistance because I'm trying to
Okay.
hide the fact that I vomited everywhere. So I'm trying to just, yeah, I'm fine, I'm cool.
Find
Hello.
you find 11 silver pieces.
Oh, damn.
Oh, nice.
Bandit was rich.
And you know the armor? Can I put the armor on? Or
You can, but you might not have proficiency in it, so you'll take disadvantage on things.
No,
Yeah.
everyone has proficiency. Everyone has proficiency in leather in simple
Light armor?
Yeah.
There is no
Oh, I
such thing
didn't
as
add
simple
that.
armor. What
Okay.
what light armor?
I forgot to add that then. Okay. I guess since the body's here and I don't really, want it linked back to us, I'll look around. We know the
I
shit that we
think-
got from our patrons, right, DM?
To an extent, yes.
And would I know I can do this?
Wait, no, I know. No, hold on, my bad. You don't have light armor.
oh shit! All right then.
You can wear it, but you just don't. You just get
Yeah.
disadvantage on some stuff. I can't remember what. but-
You, funnily enough, do have Zulu. Funnily enough, does have medium armor though.
Oh, nice. But yeah, would I know enough to know I can do this and just get rid of the body?
Basically, you start. You've overcome you start getting a little bit curious about the body. You just sort of touch it, and then you watch as it just starts decomposing.
I fucking fall back on my ass and back up. What the fuck?
You're gonna vomit 15 more times. That takes 1 minute.
It lasts for a minute. Casting time's an action.
Ah, you're correct.
Yeah,
correct.
you watch as the wizard looks at you. That's not many people know that spell.
Pretty fucking gross.
What
Interesting.
now? I'm clearly visibly freaked out.
Just stop doing things.
The fact that you guys
I've never
don't know
seen
your
a
ability.
corpse outside of a fucking funeral.
I'm looking a little confused at the fact that you don't seem to know your own abilities. 'Cause first thing I did when I landed was look through my inventory and be like, oh, sweet, that's all the shit I can do.
We don't have that thing.
You start looking at the rest of you. You know, well, actually, I'm new to this area, anyways. I'm heading to the nearby hamlet, just turning in a quest.
We kind of got stranded in the woods, and we're headed there too. Bit safety in numbers.
Yes, I would appreciate that.
Nice.
I've never really seen you folk around before. You new here?
Yeah,
Very new.
you could say we're distant travelers from a realm unknown. Or you could just say we're fucking weird.
Some of you don't really sound distant. Some of you, however, he looks at Euro and then he looks at Gon. Do have a sound foreign.
Wait,
Right.
have we got our, our boons that we made? We don't have those, right?
We
You
do.
do have them.
No,
You have the boots.
you have them. Yes.
Oh, so we can use them.
Yes, you can use those.
Oh, okay.
Please don't do it on the wizard right now, while we're still going to town.
Am I aware of the amount I have to eat in a day?
No, I was just wondering if we could use them or not. Hmm.
Just in case it gets skipped over, the knocked out drow I am gonna carry with me like luggage, because she's hog tied up.
I'm going
If you are going to do that, I will have to make you do an athletics check.
Yeah, no worries.
I mean, I can help you lift your feet up and get her over your shoulder, I guess.
Yeah, just give us a hand. Skadoosh. No worries, I'm used to carrying around tied up women.
Acrobatics?
It all started when I was 15.
That's acrobatics, though.
It's still a nat 20.
It's still that.
Yeah, and also, I'll be honest, my athletics, same modifier.
Ah.
So it's...
Alright then.
So realistically, what you're doing with that acrobatics is juggling her.
He looks at you. I guess you could turn her in for a bounty.
Finger crossbow. In fact, soon it will be finger guns, but at the moment, a finger crossbow, and we're like... So I wanted to keep them... Look at the guy without a head. Both alive, but...
He's also decomposed now because I just poked his body and didn't realize I
Okay, okay. Can we just walk? Can we just start walking?
Yes. You may want to move that out of the road.
I'll drag his body at the road.
I also pick up
Yes,
and turn off my Bluetooth speaker.
That's appreciated. Yeah. He looks around at that. It's like, hold on, he rolls the grip.
He's got to roll Arcana and he needs to roll like a 30.
Wait, do I need to roll something to drag him out the road?
Probably not. He's not
Is
resisting.
He's not resisting. Also, he's
Oh,
decomposed
alright.
as well. So no, you do not.
Okay.
Just drag him into the bush. Let nature take its course.
How do I take him to drag?
DM has to do it. It's so we can't click on his token and be like, haha, fuck you.
Oh.
Eat us, delete us.
Okay, so he looks at like the Bluetooth speakers. Like he looks a bit confused.
By the way, it's an RGB speaker.
Never seen such a strange contraption before.
Think of it as kind of like a thaumaturgy box. Like,
Is it magical? I've heard of artificers before who make things, although they focus more on the technological aspects. I'm a wizard. I do not dabble in such things, but
something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, there's about 5 levels you'd have to understand before I start explaining this. But just think of it as I can make it play some kinds of noises. And flash as it pulsates red and blue, and then.
You're a bard then, I assume.
Sure.
Kind of.
Well, anyways, he starts like walking forwards.
As we walk, I'm just going to pull out my deck of cards and just shuffle them at this point because I'm still nervous about, blood spray everywhere. We have a towel or something? I think I can still smell it.
Hold on, let me just open his sheet. I think he has. Hold on. Roll 20. Why are you being weird?
I think.
Does he have lesser wish?
Why would he use lesser wish?
Just use prestidigitation.
Right.
That's what lesser wish. That's what it is.
Oh, right.
Oh, all right.
It's a funny name for it, which is somewhat accurate. I suppose.
Yes, that's why wish is called greater prestidigitation.
Oh yes, of course.
It is more accurate.
I prestidigitate any spell I want.
I prestidigitate my need to bathe. That is going to be the first thing I ask if he casts that on me. Does this replace bathing or?
If it makes you not smell bad, sure.
Wait, if I stand here, is the wizard guy looking at me?
Oh, not yet. We need to get into a town first.
All right. Okay.
We still need somewhere to stay that isn't a forest. Yeah.
Then I'll ask the wizard for the directions to the nearest town or something.
We're going with him.
Oh, we're going with him. Oh.
Yeah. Right,
Open your ears. All right. First encounter in this whole place already crap.
What do you mean? Whatever do you mean? I think it went okay.
Yeah, I think it went alright as well.
Not in that sense. Yeah, we could have just spotted, I don't know, more funny rabbits in the distance. Frankly, I could just stay happy just finding one-horned rabbits in the distance forever. No, maybe not forever, but
Yeah, these were bandits. Old school bandits, like a proper adventure.
Yeah, look at them. According to this guy, there's only like one hamlet over here. They're probably like just homeless people with a slightly higher budget.
M died again.
Good. We can have banter. Good. That means we can have banter.
Oh. Wait,
yeah, we need to get you trained and get rid of your.
I think we should beat the shit out of the wizard.
Oh no, DM is offline completely. I think his internet died again.
A power cut last time.
That's okay. We already established that he returns.
Did we establish how many bolts the heavy crossbow had?
Yes, they all have
20.
Yeah.
Between the 20. Between the corpse and non-corpse, there are 40 bolts.
Also,
who's got each one then? Because we gave one to Jenny, right? So I assume she got 20.
I think Guy has the other one.
I said if I can use the light one because it will give me sneak attack, but it is not something where I'm like, I need it because I have a dagger. I've got a short bow. I have
Can
other
I-
ways of dealing damage, ranged
Can I-
and
The-
close.
Can I negotiate getting the light one because I have proficiency, and
the
I only have the spear otherwise.
you need proficiency to use sneak attack. I thought it only
What?
had to be a dex attack that hits.
No,
and
I said I've got plenty. I don't need it because I've got plenty of things, but I
Right,
ignore
can
the
I-
reloading property, so I'd like a light crossbow, but it's not
the
it's
light
not vital because I'm
crossbow
gonna make a gun.
also all crossbows have to be reloaded. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but because I've got the gunner feet, I ignore the loading property and stuff, so I don't need to.
Only on
Need a
light
reloader
crossbows. You'd have
No,
it on
it's-
heavy.
I could use any, but Jenny has
heavy.
+6 in strength, right?
Yeah,
And
but that's the
she
deal.
might as well.
All ranged weapons use dexterity, even heavy
Even if
crossbows.
it's heavy.
Even
Yeah, it
guns,
does.
even guns, presumably, unless you make a melee attack with the gun, I guess. But
I believe there are ones like the Flamer, which use strength because it's holding it steady as you burn shit, as opposed to being accurate because you just flooding a room full of fire.
I guess that would be an exception to the rule.
I would imagine if it's an
And
anti-tank
with-
rifle, you use strength.
You need a minimum strength requirement to use
Yes.
it without disadvantage.
Yes,
it's like
there
18
are
or 16
weapons
strength.
that might have strength requirements, but are still dex.
I believe, if I remember correctly, in the modern magic thing that we're using, if you get a mounted turret and you take it off the mount, I believe that uses strength, but that is literally, it does a 30-foot cone or something like that, and you're using strength so you don't fall prone and fucking,
So are we
just keep
answering
firing
for
and
now,
break your
or
ribs.
Now,
how long
can
should
I,
we wait for DM?
That's basically
So how long do you normally wait for DM?
took like 10, 20
Right,
minutes
yeah,
last
we
time,
wait
I
for
think.
DM.
Oh.
It's there's no issue here.
Well, it's off last
Yeah.
last time for about half an hour.
It's not like it's
Give me a
8:30
second.
and we're going to be ending the session at 9. We've got,
So basically,
So-
that's how it goes.
Can I try to persuade you to part ways with the light crossbow? Because otherwise I haven't.
If anyone,
Thank you.
anyone wants a
Otherwise,
light
all I have is a
crossbow,
light.
take that. I also have a dagger and a short sword spare.
Can I have the dagger, maybe?
Yeah, you can have that dagger. I will delete it from my inventory.
I'm fucking good. I have my spear. Whatever.
Oh shit! Wait? Am I supposed to be putting the stuff in my inventory, like the mace and stuff?
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
took it, you have
If
to
you
have-
on
Just go
the
into the
right
eye
hand
tab
on the
and-
right hand side, if you click
Yeah.
on the eye, you can search in. For example, I just gave you a dagger, so search in dagger.
It's a
Yeah.
dagger
Yeah,
plus
and then
zero.
on items, it'll just say dagger +1, +2, shit like that.
Yeah.
Click
It
and
is a
hold dagger
regular
and
dagger.
drag it. Click and hold dagger and just drag it over your character sheet, and it'll automatically add it, and it'll automatically give it the correct stats and stuff.
Oh, okay. Let me.
Yeah.
So should I
should-
do it with the mace I got as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
These are all
the
plus zero though. Just remember that. It's not.
It
any
doesn't
Yeah.
say +0.
Plus
It just
one.
has no pluses in front.
Yeah.
Okay.
what's the attack stats for light crossbow?
Just search in light crossbow. I'd do the same. Just drag that over your character sheet.
It
and
does it
it'll
for you.
automatically add it.
How do I search that? Where do I search that?
The
Right-
eye.
right inside of your
tab, you
screen,
set
there's an eye.
It gives you a search bar and you just put it in.
Wait. You know the mace.
I did not
Yeah.
mean to click that. God's sake.
1 second. Let me just go to my skill. I got a dual wielding skill. So do you think I would be able to use the mace and the dagger at the same time?
It has to have the
Uh,
light property.
The dagger do both of them need the light property? Or is
I
it
I
just
think
the
it's
dagger?
just
I
if you're not
Don't.
ambidextrous, you're off.
All right, I can look it up. It doesn't really
Yeah.
matter.
It says you can use 2 weapon fighting even when one-handed melee weapons you are wielding aren't light.
then
It's
yeah.
that one. If it's
Yeah.
that one, then you can use any weapons as long as it isn't a two-handed weapon.
You could get
Oh,
two
that's
short
cool then.
swords. You could get 2 long swords even. or you could use
Why? I did not.
Oh Jesus! Now that's a
Think of it-
now that's a
Uh,
glitchy weapon.
Have you played Skyrim before? I assume you have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think of it like dual wielding on that. You could use
Oh
anything. Like essentially, you can use anything like that now. Whereas
Mhm.
before, both need to be light. Now you can be like, nah, fuck it. I've got 2 hammers in each hand.
Yeah, I get you.
As long as it isn't two-handed.
I mean, if he reaches a
It
certain.
has to be versatile, which means you could use it one-handed or two-handed.
Mhm.
Or
What
if
the
it
bigger
doesn't
one
have
was.
versatile but is one-handed normally.
I think there are some homebrew rules where if you hit a certain strength threshold, it just doesn't matter. But
If
who
we
knows
aren't
if DM uses
using
that.
it,
No,
then it
that's
doesn't matter.
the 3.5 and Pathfinder thing because it lets you can, by taking a correct combination of feats, you can have a gnome barbarian which wields 2 great swords, one in each hand, and just have them running in like.
Yeah, that
Like-
sounds fun.
Oh, it is, but Pathfinder is completely and same with 3.5, a lot harder. Like, say we've got all our skills, and it's like
Okay.
I am proficient, yay. In Pathfinder on 3.5, it's like, all right, so you've got all your skills. These are the ones that you're trained in, so you get a +3 to it, and then you get skills on each one. So it's like you know, it's a lot more complicated. It's not just your bonus and your proficiency.
There are
It's
levels
like
of
your train, so you
proficiency,
get a
and
+3, then you get your 20, then you also get your modifier on top of it, and then any levels you put in. Then add your items. Oh, what's that? You happen to be on difficult terrain. Well, you get a -3 because of that. There's a lot more you can do in it, but it's a lot more complicated than
there is a
5e.
reason why some
Yeah.
people call it Math Finder.
Yes, the dwarf fortress of D&D.
And one more thing. You know, when I press on my person, these numbers come over his head. What are those?
It should be health, AC, and speed. So,
What's AC?
Armor
AC is
class,
armor class.
how
It
hard it
means-
is to hit.
Okay.
Like one of them should be your health. It should be like anywhere
Red
from.
orb is health. The second orb is speed. The third orb is AC.
If you this is
Oh,
helpful
yeah.
for everyone. If you click on your health one, it
Wait
lets you
a-
highlight it, and then you can do,
Wait a
for
fuck.
example, -8, enter, and it'll -8 off of your total.
Oh,
So you
okay.
don't have to be like, oh shit, I've got 37 damage dealt to me, and I've got 72 hit points. Let's do maths. You can just be like -35, and it just does it automatically.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Why the heck do I?
You got any more questions about the sheets, Jay? Because I know you were setting up the crossbows.
How do I remove things from like the attacks? Because I didn't realize there was that sort of drag and drop feature. I was literally searching and manually entering things. So I've got
at the bottom you've got a plus and a padlock.
Padlock, you'll see an X over there.
Yeah, click for padlock, then a little bin icon will appear on the right hand side.
Thank
that
you.
lets you just trash it, and the one on the left hand side's the move icon. So you can move it up and down and shit.
Anyway, well, DM isn't here. What all did you end up getting, Jay? I know you wanted decomposition or whatever for one of your boons. What else did you get?
For Jay's boons, I have fuck and all. Oh, I can't say that. Sorry, I have very little.
You did still get all of the boons, though, right? The epic, the 2 mediums, the 1
no,
large.
no, I haven't filled them all in. I have the medium, and my sheet is blank.
Yeah, you need to get them filled in. So we've already got them.
Yeah, hold on, no, hold on. Them down somewhere. I have them written down somewhere because me and Jen were going through them. I think I've got one which is like I've got like the Minecraft respawn. So wherever I sleep or have like a bed put down, I just go back. Like if I die, I just respawn there.
Dude, I've got something like that, but it's the Fallout 76 version because it was originally we were gonna do it like New Vegas, but I was like, no, that just disrupts the flow. Like if I die, I don't want everyone to have to go back to the beginning of a dungeon, and undo all the items I got. That's just a ball ache. So it's like I die, 2 rounds later, I start off at the beginning of a dungeon and just have to sprint back.
I might have to go through them with DM simply because I have so few like picked out, mainly because the games I play are not role play heavy, so the mechanics aren't really tailored to things like that. So what the gameplay I know doesn't mesh well with translating well to this.
Your boons don't really have to be from games. Like one of mine is
you can just make them up.
Yeah, I got 1,000 gold a week for my medium, so I'm gonna always have a good amount of cash, so I can always build and make stuff. My other medium was a magical mobile phone, so anything that I can do on my phone in this world, I can do. In reality, I can do in the game, including I can go on Amazon, order stuff, and it'll appear in front of me the next day. and then
Amazon
my
delivery,
large.
fucking nice.
Yeah, exactly. Like, seriously, I can.
All right,
It's just like, all right, we're hungry. All right, we'll survive for one day. Why? Because I got a bag full of water coming tomorrow.
The premise of these boons were that you would make wishes to the gods to grant you whatever you want. So that's what you should go with, probably. You know, oh, you had 3 wishes. Ooh, dude, what the fuck do you want?
Like, my
And
large
he said,
is.
I want my fucking phone to do everything it does here. There you go.
Yeah. But that also means there's a lot of shit I can do because I've got unlimited internet through it. So it means I can set up a radio tower and connect everyone's phone to it. I can order you guys phones and custom make them and shit so we can have ways to communicate.
Oh shit, that's cool, that is.
Yeah.
So just make wishes.
One of my other boons was the knowledge of every single recipe. So I know how to make anything. It doesn't mean I can. Like, I technically would know how to make a phylactery and all the things to become a lich, but I'm not a 9th level spellcaster, so I can't do it.
So you know it, but you can't put it in practice.
Yeah, like, I could be like, I know how to make a Vorpal sword, or can you make me one? Nope, I'm not a 9th level spellcaster. I cannot make legendary items yet. Come back in 15 levels. You know, it's... I know how to make stuff, but it doesn't necessarily mean I can make it. Like, I know how to make nukes, but I'm going to have to put up a processing plant to refine uranium to make it suitable to make a nuke. You know, like, just because I know how to do it, don't mean I've got the resources to do it, which is...
Euro.
Yeah?
You know, if I hit the wizard in the head with the mace, and then run as far as I can, and then come back, would he still remember it was me? But
he would remember
because of
after, yes. You
okay.
proximity reminds him.
Shit, yeah.
You need to... Oh, yeah, yours is... People don't remember you once for a certain distance away or something.
Yeah.
You can technically commit any crime he fucking wants, because as long as he gets a certain distance away...
I respect it, because flat out, you've just... whether you knew it or not, and I don't... Have you ever played Oblivion?
No, I haven't.
Right, well...
I know exactly where this is going.
the Grey Fox, there's a character in it who wears a Daedric Hell artifact, which is like made by a demon prince.
Yeah.
When he wears it, no one remembers who he is. They just call him the Grey Fox because he's like a super criminal who's got super high bounty. It gives him, you know, skills and shit like that. But it's cursed, so he can't take it off. But in the game, you uncurse it, so you can take it, you know, on and off. Unless you just commit crimes because you wear it, go into a house, fucking steal everything, you get caught, you run away, and then when no one can see you take it off and the bounty's not you. You've basically got that.
Oh, that's cool, that is. And
basically anything you would do is place the blame on something that doesn't exist per se.
Now there are some caveats. However the fuck you'd say it.
Also, just real quickly, sorry, I do have 2 daggers, so if anyone needs an extra, if anyone does need one, I've still got one.
I only need my funny spear.
The main caveat for it is just with his, any evidence he leaves behind still stays. So if he writes us a note saying what he's going to do, we'd know he's still around. We'd know he exists. We just wouldn't exactly remember what he looks like and whatnot.
What could happen, however, is if you do that as the Grey Fox and you place that note as the Grey Fox, and then you yourself without the mask go there, they're not gonna suspect you because you aren't.
No, it's not. It's like it's just like if I run away now, all of you lot will forget me. But then once I come back, you'll slowly remember who I am.
Yeah, it's just. As soon as he's out of range, you forget everything except general details.
Just real quickly, before the DM comes back, because he'll come back in a second. What is your persuasion skill like?
My what skill?
Persuasion and deception.
1 sec, let me look. It should be on my character sheet, yeah.
Yeah, in your skills. It's alphabetical, so deception will be towards top.
His persuasion is 7, and so is his deception. Jesus
yeah, my deception,
Right. People don't remember who you are. That means you can make deals, for example, with incredibly powerful things like a hag, which can give you crazy powers if you word it correctly, and then leave them and she'll completely forget she owes you anything, you owe her anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, have you watched Critical Role?
He just can
And
never
no, I
go back to
haven't.
that hag.
Right. Well,
ever
one of the
again.
characters fucks up a hag and uses memory modification to sort it out, and yours is basically you can basically do that without trying, and there's no way of curing it so long as you don't go back to her. So as long as you don't think, you know what, I want something else, and go back to her,
Yeah.
you're fine. Just go and find a different fucking hag to scam.
So I can just be the hag scammer.
You could just be a scammer, but of divine detail.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
just
know
walk into a bank, throw a lot of money.
on these skills like religion, performance, persuasion, all of that. What's the max they can go up to?
There's no max as long as you have an uncapped.
What it is your first bonus is whatever your stat goes with it. So it's like strength for athletics, dex for acrobatics. That gives you your modifiers your first chunk. Then if you're proficient, which is the little tick, you get your proficiency bonus added as well.
Oh,
In our
okay,
case,
yeah.
2. So whatever your mod is and whatever your proficiency bonus is. Now, the highest you can normally go is 30 in a start, and that's because you need magical ways, and that's very, very
Yeah.
rare to do.
And there's
And your
uncapped
proficiency bonus normally caps at 6, but there is an item or two that raises it by 1, if I remember correctly. There's at least one
Okay.
item. So that's like the max you can get, but you can also get expertise, which doubles your proficiency bonus. So you can get it to like 14 plus. You can get it so you add a 24 to your roll if you got like maxed out dex and then you took proficiency in sneak and you had the item which increased it by 1 and you were max level. Then you could get 24 plus whatever your roll is, but getting that's
it's hard.
Yeah, it's not normally something that happens.
Realistically, you'll be around 15 at most.
Yeah. The highest it normally gets is 22, and that's because you'll max it out with stat bonuses and then read a book, which a very rare book, which increases a certain stat by 2. Or 24 if you're like a barbarian, because a few items increase your strength, and the barbarian's level 20 increases it straight to 24. Same with your con, but it's going past 22, not a very common thing.
Oh, okay.
Getting to 22, normally spellcasters and maybe 1 or 2 of the martial ones will, but it's not normally something that happens.
If you reach that point, then you're practically unbeatable in that skill anyways.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, though, I can get all of our stats up eventually.
And, you know about my my charisma being 20? I still don't understand why it's so high.
It's from a bunch of racial bonuses and other bonuses you got.
Oh.
It's good. Are you going for a rogue?
Yeah.
He is going for a rogue.
That's good, because, put it this way, worst case scenario, and you fuck up a stealth check, you can check your
I
shit
can't remember what I'm going for.
He doesn't even need to persuade his way out. He just needs to run, and they'll forget.
Yeah. Or even if you're surrounded, as long as you can bluff your way out of,
Yeah. And I'll probably be able to do that with my... Yeah.
It's a good skill for a rogue to have. It's not a necessity, but it's
it's nice to have.
It's like you don't plan to get caught if you go on a sneaking mission, but it's good to have a backup just in case.
Yeah, his is so potent that technically, if we meet a king, he could stab them through the throat, leave, everyone would forget he did it, and the only evidence he did it is the dead body.
I mean, he'll probably just be incriminating someone else by accident.
Yep.
Wait, so what country are we in right now? Because this is supposed to be like the entire world.
We don't know.
I believe we're in England, because he said the 2 people who don't live in England.
Foreign.
Yeah.
Sound a bit
It's
different.
that there are other people that have been isekai here, you know.
So.
I guess maybe we are in England.
I'm assuming, because he said we sound normal. The American.
The guy did say he was new here, so he might be from England, or he could be just talking about he comes from a different place in England, so whatever. But at least the wizard's probably English.
Oh shit! Yeah. Just assume DM is fully dead then.
It's been only like what 20 minutes.
Yeah, kind of.
Like 10 minutes.
No, I remember us talking about this at 35, so at 12:35, so it's been about 20 minutes.
I did remember.
I checked the time at 40, so.
I did remember it was comically convenient that as soon as we decided to end it, the DM returned. So.
It was rather comical last time.
2 times in a row.
Well, if it does,
It's God's law. He's bound to come back as soon as like we decide to leave.
It was truly
guys,
comical. It was literally on the 10-second mark or something like that. I was like, okay, guess we're gonna go away. And then a message comes up. Ah, my energy went out or something like that. It was something like that, right? Ah, my power went out. Oops. I'm back now though.
Guess
like,
we
shit.
should abandon the game for the week. Everyone take the hint. We'll come back as soon as we're all gone.
So I guess if you have more fucking questions about your fucking character sheet, now's the time. It's not like we're doing something else.
You know, I got this thing. You know where Bonds is, like.
Yeah,
Bonds.
Right, the personality
Yeah.
traits and whatnot. Those
Yeah,
are
yeah,
useful. Those are useful for character creation. However, this is you.
So you shouldn't really have them.
What those are your own, and I don't think they're going to come up.
Yeah,
because
it's me.
If you have,
it's me.
Yes, because if you have bonds, they're probably with people that are in another dimension at the moment. So.
Yeah, because I was gonna say that I don't know how bonds make sense because we're dead in the world we had bonds in.
It's just a 5e sheet though, so.
Yeah.
The bonds.
Like I am.
Your bonds will literally be the friends you make along the way. There you go.
You know what's going to be fun for him though? You know what's going to be fun for Ace?
What?
Plunder. I can't wait for it to talk. I'm hoping you get some of the dumbest fucking shit from people just with that.
You know, if I kill this wizard right now, yeah.
We're not murdering the wizard.
But like, if I did, would I get something from him with my plunder? I would, yeah.
I mean, he's probably strong enough, more than us, that it would trigger plunder. Yes.
And you know this boot toe dagger? I could kick him in the balls, and it would stab his balls. Yeah.
And you could, but I don't see a reason to while we're having him escort us to town.
Yeah, you also have to remember you're doing it in front of us. If you just start killing people in front of us, anytime you get 30 foot within us, we're going to be like,
oh, yeah,
as soon as we remember you again, we're going to be like, huh? What the fuck are you doing here? You killed the last 5 people we were trying to help. Like, you cost us 10 grand, bitch. We're going to sell your fucking liver.
Alright then.
Well, just remember, the party will remember.
Yeah. You've always got to come back to us. You can run from NPCs, but you can't run from the PCs. The story revolves around us.
Or you can, and you become a funny antagonist, and we will scrap you for fucking EXP.
Yeah. Even though we don't really use XP for this campaign, apparently.
You know,
it's milestones, and I think executing a fellow player
figuratively
character is a milestone. I think it's a milestone for everyone, to be honest.
That is correct. It's quite a milestone to overcome a big old asshole, I suppose. No.
You say asshole, the first thing that comes to my mind is the fucking space asshole, Space Station 13 theme.
You
guys know it, right? You know Space Asshole.
No.
Sorry, my man. You got isekai'd with the wrong people.
And what sins have you guys got?
What now?
Like, you know how we all got
I got
sin?
greed.
Like, I got the sin of pride.
Oh, the sin stuff. I got fucking lost and I have to fucking seduce people. I have to be horny bar every
You don't know
day.
that though. You don't know that.
I know mine.
Would eat 12 pounds of food a day.
I mean, you know yours because you're special and you get to just look at your fucking menu and your status or whatever.
I just get to look at my watch and be like, huh, I'm dying.
I'm gonna be honest, I can't fucking remember. Keep swearing, I'm sorry.
Good.
It's
So when the
okay. I
DM
don't care
points
if
it
you
out,
swear.
you'll be as
Yeah,
surprised
don't
as your
worry about
character
it.
is.
You do need to find your sheets, put them in though, because you'll be severely underpowered.
Good.
I mean,
Or
the
at
only
least figure them out.
the
Listen.
less you know you can do, the more weak you are.
You know, it really would have been nice if we had someone who could inspect this shit. We got so many of the classic isekai tropes, then we completely forgot to have anyone do any kind of inspection.
I mean, I can check everything on myself, and I don't need to cast Identify on stuff. I just need to pick it up and I see what its special thing is. So, I've got part of that.
Shit,
also,
I keep forgetting your Bethesda guy.
Also, when I get to a certain level, I can literally just look at someone and be like, they have this much health at this level and they have this armor class. They are weak to this.
They have this.
At least he doesn't have VATs, am I right, guys?
I do have that.
Damn.
If I increased my wisdom instead of my intelligence, but if I'd have popped it into intelligence, I could have used it twice a day. Well, twice a short/long rest instead of once.
I mean,
it only gives me advantage. Like it doesn't do all absolutely crazy.
let me check what my
There's a few
fucking
things, but
let me check what my int is so I don't accidentally drain my. Yeah, I'd be able to give you 4 and only go down to baseline.
I mean, frankly, what does VATs do really, huh?
what in the game?
Yeah. What does it give you? It just
It's a vault-assisted targeting system. It lets you target specific areas and aim with expertise, accuracy of unknown potential. That is genuinely like an in-game description of it. Of like when
I
you're
know,
finding
but
a
you know,
vault.
it can also just be the funny Vault trying to make its product sound better.
It can also be shut.
I'll give the
They
targeting one.
They are.
I'll give the targeting
In the actual game, several characters refer to them as little pieces of magical tech because of the shit that it can do.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it does do stuff. It does like.
I'm pretty sure every Pit Boy has at least 3 orphan souls crammed in there, so it can do what it can do.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
okay,
think about
Lore
it.
Master.
It can hack machines. It can keep track of everything that's going on inside your body. It can tell you if you're infected by diseases and things like that. It can put how good you are as a person into numbers and tell you how good you are at skills. It can do a lot of shit, man. Automatically updates and keeps track of your fucking stuff you're doing.
I guess you are
Guy
correct.
can counter.
I don't think Siri can count how good you are, even if you told her.
I don't even think she's got a built-in Geiger counter.
Quite sad.
No, Geiger counters are expensive. Like proper ones, anyway.
But yeah, I suppose with Guy, we don't really need too much investigation. He can walk up to walls and see if he gets a prompt or something.
Technically, I can.
Guy, could you make a fat man from Fallout?
That is in the things to do.
We're not blowing people up.
I mean, not to start off with.
Not to start off with.
Yeah, not yet.
But yeah, I could.
Yeah, I'm only glad that Jenny isn't the one saying that because that would be ironic.
That's true.
Isn't the one saying what?
You did make her the murderer.
I just hope it's something Jen would do.
She's just like, no, I'd never do that. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I would never decapitate someone with a discus. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'd use my bare hands.
Interpret me.
Oh. I went. There's a reason why I went for the knocking out. So
plus
at least we got
reputation.
one.
We just say we took this time to actually discuss what fucking boons we got, since we apparently didn't to anyone yet.
I mean, if we want to talk to it with the funny wizard man there.
I mean, I can speak Chinese. Can anyone else?
I can
No.
read subtitles, but I'm unsure if it'll just come up speaks Chinese or if it'll tell me what you're saying
Yeah,
in Chinese. But the English
it might.
translation.
It
So
might
it's
just.
like King Tensei, but it says it in English for letters. So I'm like, okay, I know how to pronounce what you're saying.
I do. Knowing Bethesda, I do unfortunately have to say that it might just say speaks Chinese or laughs in Mexican or whatever.
You do fight Chinese ghouls in 76 and 3. I just can't remember what it says. Because you do fight actual Chinese people in 3 if you do the Operation Anchorage.
Yeah, but does it say what they say?
I can't remember because at that point I was just running in shooting everyone. I don't think I had time to read the subtitles because I was just getting exploded by artillery and snipers.
I think I know what you're talking about, but if in that
Operation Anchorage.
Wait.
I do not recall either because I didn't play it. I just saw footage of it on YouTube and stuff.
Wait a fucking second, guy. Would it do that thing where if you try to interpret body language, it would just do gestures in a way as to indicate? Can we get around it with that?
Have you played New Vegas Old World Blues? No, the Big Empty. Is that Old World Blues? Yeah, it is.
Isn't it?
Well,
B.
No, fuck, I'm getting mixed up. Sierra Madre, the Dead Money one. Yeah, when you're talking that lass, if you've got high enough insight, you can immediately say what it is. It's just an instant thing. Like, as soon as you get the check, well, as soon as you get the check, you can figure it out, and it'll just be like she gestures manically, and it'll give me several options. But I don't know. Honestly, it's been here a while since I've played a high intelligence.
I feel like I got gimped on my stats, not gonna lie.
Use your fucking epics and your boons to boost them then.
Or just compensate for them with even more bullshit.
Yeah. I want a pet. I'm gonna just give myself a pet fucking dragon. Leave it at that.
I mean, I asked for stats. You can ask for stats. Whatever.
Yeah. I got to distribute points to my stats.
Imagine not using your epic boon to get Lamau funny space age travel.
Yeah, I'll just use an epic boon to unlock my stats so the max is 50 actually. Huh? How about that? No.
Well, I'd already beat you because I have no max.
What does that mean?
It means the DM said I have no uncapped. Yeah, the DM said I have uncapped stats because my god power is greed, which makes sense.
I can't remember what mine was.
You can look at it. Right
Do all of the Sims change appearance, or is it just because mine gives me long yellow hair and sharp nails or something?
Some
mine
do change appearance.
Mine gave me white hair and red eyes.
Mine gave me a Wolverine tattoo. It says it's a white Wolverine, but I am imagining it is the X-Men Wolverine because he's already white. So...
Yeah, he is white. He's Canadian. He's the most white.
What about yours, Gon?
I just realized they're misinterpreting Wolverine. He doesn't apologize.
Damn. I'm still surprised. What the heck did you click to make appear that thing that doesn't look like anything?
I got sloth. Why did I get sloth? That's lame.
Because you're a furry and thus sedentary.
What does it let you do?
Sleep.
I fucking wish.
I'm surprised I didn't get sloth, but you know, I guess
Instant nap.
I guess we don't choose.
You have a special ability to take a nap at any time and wake up feeling rested.
No. It's really weird. It's like I actually have like it's a sloth. It's called sloth, but I have a dash ability.
What? Can you elaborate?
So I can do it once a day. I can move double my normal speed for one turn, and I have advantage for any attacks on that round. It gives me +2 to Dex and removes limit on Dex.
That's
I also gain mastery over speed and can steal the enemy's movement and add it to my own.
I'll be back in a minute. My dog's been barking for 5 minutes. I'm gonna go check
It's
what.
weird. I don't quite understand it myself. I should probably speak to DM.
What class were you going?
I haven't decided. Like thought I had, but I don't want to do it.
Just be a baby bitch who uses Dex, like in Dark Souls. I know you
No.
fucking use a katana, you goddamn weeb.
I don't play Dark Souls. I feel called out though because I probably would.
Fucking weeb.
Lamau, katana user.
Lamau, he raised Dex.
I can't believe he gets to cast spells slightly faster than normal.
Oh yeah, here's the bit where I lose out, right? I must sleep 4 or 8 times. I don't get why it's but it's 4 or 8 times my Dex mod in hours, or take a point of exhaustion.
Read the whole sentence.
That is the whole sentence.
Repeat it.
4 or 8 times.
You must sleep 4 or 8 times your Dex mod in hours, or take a point of exhaustion. I don't get why
daily.
It doesn't say daily. It's just that is just the sentence.
I'm gonna guess that's daily, seeing as for mine it was.
Everything else seems to be per day though. So.
One sec.
Mine is daily, but you just have to sleep, 48 hours a day.
Where would my resistances be? Fuck.
Your resistances don't appear unless you put them in yourself.
Yeah, I just put them in as feats. I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing non-magical attacks made from non-cold iron weapons. And immune to poison, diseases, and the poisoned condition.
Very nice. Something tells me that there isn't gonna be very much that is non-magical though.
I might need to go over this with Jenny and make some modifications to my character sheet, because there appears to be some bits that are either not in there or have been put somewhere that I don't understand.
I mean, I have on the second page, the one for biography, I usually write on like the top right, like a resume of my abilities that are most important to remember. So if I need to like make a choice, I can just read it and see, okay, these things, I have this, maybe I should do this.
On my additional features and traits, that's where I put in all my extra shit, like the small boons and the basics of what it gives me. So if I'm like, how come I have a fucking 19 in Dex? It's like, oh, because of this, this, and this. So I know what it's from. So like if I got an item which increased my strength, I'd put it in there, so I'd know if I stopped using that item to get rid of, my strength bonus or whatever.
That is good.
I assume that's what you're talking about, where you keep stuff and that will keep track of it.
Yes, I did not. I did not keep track of those kinds of things, but maybe I should. I usually do them on the spot, but I have already faced times in which I don't remember where I got something and I have to make the counts all over again. So maybe I should start doing that.
I knew it'd get confusing because I'd be like, all right, so I've got Gunner, I'll get my racial bonus of this, which moves it to this. What were my original starting stats? And I'll fuck it.
But
put it all in there.
I'm pretty sure I can reverse engineer them if I try.
Yeah, but would you rather spend 2 minutes just looking at something you've put in earlier, or would you rather spend 5-10 minutes reverse engineering stuff and looking through your items?
Good point.
Nah. 5 minutes, you know what they say, stitch time. And all that jazz. Stitching time saves 9.
What the fuck?
Just saying. Just don't have a manic laugh at the end normally.
Forgot, I have advantage on attacks with bludgeoning weapons. Huzzah!
Maybe you should start using them then.
I mean, I do. This is a bludgeon.
So if I hit this wizard, on his head with the mace, would he be knocked out, or would he just turn around and beat the shit out of
Probably
me?
high enough level to fucking kill you.
Depends on how much
okay, then.
HP he's got. If he's a level 2 wizard, no. If he's level 1, maybe.
Oh, okay.
I'd also like to remind you, you don't have proficiency on that yet.
Yeah.
Well, you
I'd
get
also
half
like to
proficiency.
remind you, he's probably just going to be like, shield, my turn, magic missile to the face, you take a minimum of 6 damage, most likely you're going to take 12 and immediately die. And then we're going to be like, shit, we can't resurrect him.
So what happens if I die? Like, am I just out of the thing? Do I not?
Yep.
At certain level, at level 5, we can start resurrecting people, as long as we can learn Revivify. But until then, it might be we need to drag the body back to town, hope we can find a cleric and the diamond worth 5 grand, and then get him resurrected, and hopefully we can do that all within, like, what is it, a week?
And that is if you deserve it.
Yeah. Also, what if it's like we ain't got any cash? Let's look through his body. Oh, he ain't got any cash. We need to make 5 grand in like a week. How are we gonna do that?
No.
Yeah.
Should have had more survivability, Bucko. SMH.
Okay.
But
should we just assume the DM isn't coming back now? It's been
I don't think it's coming back.
As soon as we exit, I swear.
Okay, but we can just continue anyway.
Yeah, if he comes back before what, half 7, 6:45, we'll jump back in.
Okay.
Now that should be fucking funny.
Well,
Alright then, in a
I've
bit.
got no problem.
I wonder,
got no
does
problem
does
chilling.
this happen to the DM like all the time, or does he only
Since he
get it
went-
conveniently when this happens?
Since he went to wherever he is, can't remember what country he's in.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
What?
He's not in England at the moment,
Ah, okay.
and since he's gone there, there's been random blackouts and stuff.
Dropouts, yeah.
Last time we had a backup generator though, that when I were here, when it happened.
That is correct.
Yeah, so I don't know why it ain't kicking up now, but
of course, funny memes.
have you guys got any more questions before we bail and hopefully he comes back so we can all rejoin?
I don't have any immediate questions per se.
I was asking other people that I knew and don't know much about the character sheets.
Why? I don't know it.
Alright, then what do you need to know about your character sheet?
Tell me all the secrets to defeating you.
High attack, just have more attacks than the enemy does, and you're almost guaranteed to win.
Yes. With that knowledge, I will become the #1 Pokemon Master. Anywho.
Aye. Right, I'm gonna bounce. Hopefully he'll come back within 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, me
Not very
too.
long.
Let's see if that happens. Until then, I will keep things on the open, just in case.
Yeah, same.
Alright.
And if you need any more questions about your boons roll, give us a shout, and if I'm not at work, I'll answer. Catch you next week if you ain't back.
Right.
Later.
Alright, bye.
Bye.